everyone! Welcome to day 28 of our 100-day challenge where we are going to share love, hope, motivation, and inspiration as we count down to Christmas. Today's takeaway starts with letter J and it's all about judging others. Nowadays, it's becoming so easy and tempting to judge other people since we see their posts, their photos, their tweets, or probably because of things that we personally saw or heard about them. Well, we all know that the scripture says that we are not supposed to judge other people. But before we dive deeper into this topic, I just want to make it clear that judging is not the same as correcting or rebuking. We have to draw the line because a lot of people think that when you correct them, you're already judging them. First of all, rebuking and correcting help a person see his or her faults in order for him or her to get back in the right track. On the other hand, judgment is more of a verdict. There's already a conclusion that a person is or isn't a certain way. From there, let's move on to discussing points or perspectives that we can apply to ourselves in order for us to do better than just to judge other people. First, separate the person from the sin. Or as they say, separate the sin from the sinner. So what happens most of the time is we equate the sin with the sinner. And so when somebody lies, we say, you are a bad person, instead of saying, lying is bad. Nobody's perfect. Everybody commits mistakes. And so concluding that a person is good or bad based on specific actions alone are not reliable judgments. And remember that all of us don't really know the entire story of each person's life. So we are not in any position to conclude whether they are a good or a bad person. Next, reflect on yourself. There are many times when we become witnesses of the wrongdoings of other people. The scripture says we should remove the log on our eyes first before we criticize the speck on our neighbor's eye. This clearly implies that we have to examine ourselves before we examine the lives of others. And last, let's choose to look at people with grace and mercy, the same way as God sees us. Similar to what happened in the story in the Bible where an adulterous woman was brought in front of Jesus. People wanted to stone her. Jesus said to everyone, "May the one who never committed a sin throw the first stone." In that situation, only Jesus had the right to stone her because he's the only one who didn't commit any sin. But as we look at this story, Jesus did not condemn her. He let her go and gave her a chance to live righteously. So my friends, there are better things that we can do rather than judge other people. Let's do our best to be compassionate and loving just as Jesus was.